I've been up at the university quite a few times working with the Young Democratic Club, which has a significant force at UNR, walking the university neighborhoods. I've also been very involved this campaign season with social media. That's brand new to me, Facebook and Twitter. I've learned how to have a presence on social media, and that's brought me a lot of young people. I'm constantly, even tonight, have met people who know me through those social media sites, and I think I've gotten a lot of support that way. So for somebody my age, you laugh, but for somebody my age, that's a hurdle we have to overcome, is how to communicate with young people in the media that they're used to.
How important is the student vote to you?
Oh, it's very important to me. I have a daughter who's 24 years old and just graduated from college and is working in Washington, D.C. So I'm very aware of people, the challenges that people in that age group are facing. I'm very interested in the student vote in terms of the future and what they have to say about the education they're receiving and what they think they need to have a quality education is very important to me. This district represents the university district. I'm also an alumnus from UNR, so I have a lot of deep ties to higher education. We're facing a huge deficit situation, and in my mind, if we continue to cut education, we're going to take the state backwards, and we need to be doing the opposite. We need to be enhancing education, broadening people's opportunity to have higher education in particular, and moving the state forward. We're not going to be able to attract quality businesses if we can't provide them an educated workforce.
The student vote is always important to me, and I think that's one of the great joys of representing District 24 is that I have the university community. I always enjoy the chance to go on campus, talk with students, talk about the tough issues, and encourage them to come out. And the one thing that I always say is that students at University of Nevada, Reno are almost responsible for all the students and making sure that their voices are heard in Carson City, because you're all so close to Carson City. You're the ones that can come down and testify and be there for all of the important votes that happen. We're facing a 50% budget shortfall this next time, which is the largest budget gap of all the states in the nation. We're going to have some incredibly tough decisions to make. I go down to Carson City and I've made the point that there will probably have to be some additional cuts for the university, but I know the university, I know how important it is to our state's economic recovery. I know what students are going through, and I'm going to make sure that those cuts that we do are done with as little harm as possible, and I'm going to fight for this university. I've got Twitter accounts, I've got Facebook site, Facebook group. I launched a new website this year after having another one that had served me for close to 5 years. So it's definitely the online presence is always a huge part of my campaign.